Hey guys, we're back with more of the Magma Whip Candlestick run. We are going to finish up the majority of Deep Root. We have two bosses here we can do right now. And then, what after that? We're going to Lingdell, start the Mountaintops. We might get to Rite depending on how... I don't know, we'll see. Might not get to Rite. That might be next time, but we will see. So there's a couple of bosses. Depends on how much time is left by the time we nearly get to Rite. Because I'd like at least a half an hour, because it's going to be a very long fight. Stamina. That actually would really hurt. That pincer attack. Okay, that didn't work. Sometimes you can just kind of run at this Crucible Knight when she goes in the air like that. Sometimes not, though. Like, sometimes she just flies over your head. First time, that's what happened. The second time, I got hit. He is champions. Gonna whip him into shape. So yeah, the goal right now is to get to Spiritcaller Cave, but we have probably, I don't know, like 7 or 8. Is it 8 to 10 bosses maybe before that? I think 9. What else do we even have for Rite? Probably not this, or these. Definitely this. Could go get the Raptor Talon in Storm, or the, I don't know what it's called. Whatever makes jump attacks better. We can go get that in Stormveil. Do that, the Swaddling Cloth, and then... I don't know what else. I'll have to think about it. Fire defense, I guess. Oh, the range is so good. Oh, that's the physic. Wrong thing. Resident Skull Spammer Lionel at your service. Actually, I get staggered by that. I'm kind of surprised. I'm trying to like hit him going backwards because like I think the range is long enough, but you really have to be. Like, see, it worked there. It just doesn't always work. Yeah, see, you just jump too far. You have to really be gentle with the back button. Or down on the joystick. There we go. Let me rest, actually. So I can avoid resting in the capital and spawning Melina. Really, there's not much more to go. I mean, we are through 100, almost 130 bosses. I mean, there's still 30 something left, so it's still a lot, but it is not as much as it once was. It's just all the hard stuff, really. Some easy stuff sprinkled in there, but you know, all the Mountaintops, Snowfield, Aramazula. Gotta do Godskin Duo again, which hopefully will be better this time. I think the second whip definitely will help. Gotta do Moog again. Moog wasn't too bad in New Game, though, and honestly, it'll probably be easier this time. Just because we have more dex, more health. But it'll still be like on the longer side just because this whip does a lot of fire damage. I haven't noticed that drift issue I was having earlier, like a couple days ago. I haven't noticed it in a while. Wait till we get to Melania, though. That's when I really noticed it. It was like every time I would go for a water, or every time I would try and dodge waterfowl, that's when I would notice it. I don't know, it was always conveniently when she was going into waterfowl. Every time. Almost every time. Yeah, I think next time we'll probably just start with Rite card, because I think we're going to be like too far into this part to try Rite card. Maybe it won't be that bad, though. I mean, it can't be worse than the Cane Sword. The Cane Sword I had, I think it was a Flame Art Cane Sword. Oh, it was either Fire or Flame Art. Either way, that thing dealt a lot of fire damage, and I had a very light armor set on. My rule for Rite card now is I don't care what the run is. I'm just gonna swap to something with poise, because it's not worth sitting through that more than once. How did I miss that? Alright, 50 endurance, there we go. So next, what do we level? Mind, I'm probably not going to level Mind. I'm really not using Sea of Magma. So either Strength or Bathe. Yeah, I feel like this run hasn't been, at least the New Game Plus portion, sorry. I feel like the New Game Plus portion hasn't been that much slower than normal runs. It's been slower probably, but like not an extreme amount. If you go back and look at the Celebrant Sickle run, that was extremely slow. I think part of it was just like me not knowing the fights as well, but also Celebrant Sickle, well, Flame Art Celebrant Sickle at that being just really bad. But I'm definitely looking forward to this run being over. On these runs, like, I hit a point where it's like, okay, it's gone on for long enough. And it depends on the game, usually, because every game is different, like, in the average time it takes to complete. But this is longer. This is, yeah, it's actually longer than, like, most runs already. We still have a number of hours left. Oh my god. What an insane hitbox. Like 12, 13 hours is a good amount of time for like a normal Elden Ring run. Your average weapon. This is too long. I feel it probably most in DS2, honestly. Actually, maybe Bloodborne. I don't know. I got a feeling in everything. Oof. Oh. Ah! Morgott, please. That was a little close. I just couldn't land that final hit. Oh, I love how we're in the ground here. It's interesting.
Allow me.
There, we'll level up. Let's see. 525. 528. I think I'm gonna go Faith. Faith, the scaling on Faith is better. The problem is it's just gonna boost the fire damage, which isn't necessarily good, but it's fine. Alright, we're going to the Avenue Balcony. So we have 5 more bosses until we get to, or I guess the 5th one is the one in Spiritcaller Cave, which is where we get the Swaddling Cloth. Got Fell Twins next, then the Knight's Cavalry, Blackblade Kindred, Ulcerated Tree Spirit, and then the Spiritcaller Cave. And then after that, well, we'll see how much time there is. Maybe we do like Borealis or something, or Erdtree, Erdtree Avatar. That's in the Mountaintops. And then next time we'll start with Patches, or Raycard and then Patches. Get him back to Murkwater, and then just so I don't have to think about it. I hope he's still there. I hope there's no trigger, like, to move him, basically, or to kill him. I don't know if there is. But kind of like how when you burn the Erdtree, a bunch of the NPCs in the run table will just die. Hoping there's nothing like that. That just makes him disappear, other than, I guess, Rykard dying. Hello. And I really hope with the DLC we do not get another Rykard type of fight where they're like, hey, use this weapon. Because it's already enough having one of those bosses that takes forever to kill. Do not give me another one. I really wish this grace was like before the elevator. I hate that you have to come down here and then go back up the elevator. You don't have to, I guess, but I think it's faster to do this than to go to the Fell Twins Arena and then get teleported to the other side and then walk all the way back. It's just a horribly inconveniently placed boss fight. Because you're coming all the way from the other side of the Divine Bridge and you can't use Torrent here. Oh, you can't even attack there. I tried to do an L1 to hit the dude and it did not let me. I didn't know that. Take that. Actually isn't that bad here. As long as I get staggered by it, which they don't always. Ah, I hit L2 instead of L1 for some reason. Now, instead of walking all the way back there and taking the elevator, we can just do this. I guess I never really timed to see whether or not one or the other is better, but this feels better. I actually don't think the Knight's Cavalry would be here if it was evening, so we're just gonna make sure he is here now. These guys are so much fun to fight. They don't stop moving. They just keep moving. Anthem Slash. I don't think I've ever used that. It looks cool, though. The little info, or the picture of it, or whatever. That's one thing I've really never done in this game. I haven't experimented with a lot of Ashes of War. Only ones that are on weapons by default. Which there's a lot that aren't. So there's a lot of Ash Wars I've just never even used. But I have a hard rule about not changing the Ash Wars on smithing stone weapons, because I feel like you could just pick the same OP Ash of War, put it on everything, and then that wouldn't be as much fun. Unfortunately, a lot of weapons have the same boring Ashes of War, so you see those a million times instead. This is not going well. Can you actually, like, dude, every time I heal, he does that attack. Oh my god, stop it. I hate the Twin Blade version. I don't know where he's swinging. I'm behind him. It's not swinging at me. Oh, I actually didn't think that would reach. Surprised me. Dude, I cannot get a heal off. Uh-oh. The axe phase is so scary, though. You can do so much damage in this phase. He screams, and that hits you because why not? Oh my god. I still wish they made the Black Blade weapons better. The Twin Blade, I think, just has Spinning Slash. Like, they should have added Black Blade effects to them. I don't know why they didn't. Really missed out. So we get the Ulcerated Tree Spirit next, and we'll do Spiritcaller Cave, and then I think we'll probably do the Erdtree Avatar, Deathrite Bird, Niall, if we get that far. I don't know. And then we'll start next time with Rite card. I should first check to... Well, I gotta do Rite card anyways, I guess, but I should check to see if Patches is still in Volcano Manor. He must be, because there's quest lines for Volcano Manor that take you into the mountaintops. So I can't imagine anything would happen to him. But who knows? As long as we don't burn the Erdtree, that's the one thing I don't know, and that's a big turning point for NPCs. Kind of interesting that, like, wherever you are in this game until Lingdell, you're always going towards the Erdtree. Like, you can always see it, right? And then once you hit the mountaintops, it's just behind you. Because obviously this is further than Lingdell, but it's just interesting. It's something I never really thought about until right now. It's like the whole game, the whole early part of the game, you're working towards getting there. And then you're just past it. I'm pretty sure we're good on Stone Sword keys, but I am double checking. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Got 4 and we need 4. I do expect the run to slow down, though, from here. Like, these bosses are going to take forever to kill. I went and I forgot the dungeon, I just realized. Did I get the rolled... Oh, I gotta look to see if I got that. The rolled grace. I hope I did. Okay, that's good at least. I forgot to do the dungeon, so we'll do this cave first since we're here, and then I'm gonna go back for Giant's Mountaintop Catacombs. I just kind of spaced out. And unfortunately, there's like no grace that's that close to it. Like, this is the closest that I have anyway. There's probably like a better one to get, but I didn't get it. The one after the bridge, maybe. Let's see, more faith. I still cannot figure out how this tunnel is laid out in my head. There's like 2 different ways, so you can either fall down in that other room that I was just in, or you just go around the big pit. But I don't know where they converge. I have no clue. It's somewhere before the big room before the boss. But I couldn't tell you where. It could be like here, actually. I don't really know. Ow. Wow, Jesus. Chill out, man. Too many snails. This wolf always jumps backwards. I do not know if these Godskins share the same resistances as the other ones. Ooh, that's not good. 271. There's a lot of water here, though. Nice. It's 2. Oh, nice. Okay, now we're gonna probably feel a significant damage drop off the noble. Let's see. 494 with both, so we're still hitting for like 250 almost. But he's resistant to strike damage, which is what we deal. I wonder if you can jump that thrust attack. I'm too scared to try it, but maybe. If I had like better armor, I would. Yeah, I was really hoping that you could get a stagger there. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Fireball. Nope, it's rolling. Ah, couldn't roll that in time. That one takes too long to recover from. Damn, I think it was like right on the outside of that. And rolling. This is like not a bad arena for this roll, though. There's a lot of space, which is why it's not bad. The Volcano Manor one, that's a different story. Actually, that one's not bad either, because you can get them stuck in columns, but... I don't know. This one, there's just more space, it's nice. If you don't get them stuck in a column, it's kind of a pain. Okay, let's go back here. We'll just quickly run back to the Catacombs. don't know how I forgot this. I was thinking about it like the whole way up here. I'm like, I gotta do the Catacombs, and then I just skipped it. At least we're not forgetting it. Ow, stop. You stay there. Or, okay, that's fine too. I think those guys throw magic pots at you, and it's funny because like I don't see anything else throw them. They're the only ones, maybe. Uh-oh. I got walled by the guillotine, and I thought for sure they were gonna get me. The pots. Nope, wrong way. Oh, there's exploding pots here? I didn't know that. Where do we go here? Is it straight? Yeah, it's straight. I feel like there should be a Stake America in this dungeon, because the boss door is just in such a weird spot. Well, if it was at the end, I also think there should be a Stake America, but I don't know, it's like between two elevators. It's between like the entrance and like the main part of the dungeon. It's just so weird. But like it's pretty far in for the entrance. Whoops. Need to stop. I think we'll go run to Rite after this. I'll also check to make sure Patches is in fact still in Volcano Manor. And then we'll do some Mountaintops bosses for the rest of the time. Oh, nice hit. Good damage. Back to Volcano Manor. Holy lag. Patches is still here. I don't know if he has dialogue.
Hello again.
Apparently not. All right. Yeah. Actually, we're going Temple of Vigle. I forget the exact sequence here. I think we do Rite and then go to the Shaded Castle. I think that's how it works. And then from there, I think we can just go back to Murkwater Cave. After we talk to Patches. I don't think we need to talk to Tanith again at all. But it's been a while since I did this part in New Game, and I don't really remember. As long as he gets back to Murkwater, I don't really care how it happens. I'm not looking forward to farming that sword. I'm not looking forward to farming 2 of them. Although maybe I do 1. I don't know. Can you get the shield? Might just do one sword and then the shield. Oh wow, that hurts. Okay, bad idea. Bad. Let's just keep moving. Let's not do that. Also, the stave that these guys can drop from this egghead man. Can't remember what it's called. But that one's gonna suck to farm. Although I think the drop rate's pretty high. Alright, we're just gonna get this and we're gonna leave. This will probably start with next time. But right now we're gonna do some... Wait, are you serious? Well, let me warp away. We're gonna do some more Mountaintops bosses now. We'll do the Erdtree avatar, maybe the Deathrite bird. We should be able to do the Deathrite bird, and then see what we have left for time for maybe Niall. I don't think this boss will be too bad. It's pretty weak to fire. This is one of those bosses that you do not want to take a long time. I mean, it's a gank fight. You don't want any gank fight to take a while. Well, it's a gank fight at, you know, a halfway point. Good damage. Bold L2, baby. Come on. Beautiful. I also now realize I didn't get the grace that I needed, so that kind of sucks. I guess we don't really need it now either because the Deathrite bird is a stake there, but I meant to get the one that's like right here on the left. Right there. Oh well. Well, hopefully we don't die on the way to the Deathrite bird. That would suck. I feel like I need a more direct line to this boss. I do wonder why this one spawns in the daytime. It's the only one in the game that does. Ooh, 1400. Damage isn't that bad. 950? Getting for like 1,000 on some of these. More than 1,000 on headshots. It's pretty good. Nice. No. Stop. Death Ritual Spear. I hear that's pretty decent. I don't think I've used it too much. I used it in a randomizer. I used a lot of weapons in randomizers, but most of them were like barely used. So I did the first Elden Ring randomizer I ever did. I think I did, I don't remember, did I do every boss? I think I did every boss but patches, because I didn't know about patches going back to Murkwater at the time. But I did a different weapon for every boss. So I used a lot of weapons. There were some repeat weapons, but like, that's because I got duplicates of them. I always discarded my weapon after every boss. That was a fun run, it just took forever. It's like a 65-hour randomizer, because you had to spend so much time, especially in the beginning, looking for weapons to use. But I'm probably one of the only people that actually like doing long randomizers. I feel like everyone just does like major bosses. Oh, hello. Like not a lot of key item checks. And I'm just like, I'm gonna turn every key item check on. I'm gonna kill every boss. It's more fun for me that way. Although I did screw up the boss settings on that first randomizer. So I fought like, I don't know, 4 Lance Axes, a bunch of Black Knife Assassins, more than there actually are in the game. Because I don't think at that point there was a clear way to randomize all bosses between each other, so I don't know, I can't even describe how I did it. But there were some bosses I didn't see. And there were some bosses that I saw a bunch of. We didn't fight this guy with this before, I'm pretty sure. Right? Because we had no reason to go to the snowfield. Oops. I almost just got kicked in the face. Nice. Worth. $364. 364898. Okay, what do we do now? I guess we'll go here. Could do the stray mimic tier real quick. I was gonna level up, but nah. I've accidentally died somehow doing this. I don't remember how though, because it's honestly like pretty easy. Like die like on the invisible walkway there. I've died. I don't know how. It was like fairly recently, I think. But he pretty much just jumped over the railing and then just run straight. So I don't know how I died. I guess I just had a bad angle or something. Mimic tier fight actually was like tougher than I thought it would be in Knockron. The range is deceptive on these things. You just have to be the one to attack first, really. Like, look at that range. That's disgusting. And I could never do this. Like, I could not get Sea of Magma at all. I am stuck on the column. Please. Okay, that was close. And the lockout also is like just not working. Apparently the running attack is faster than the jump attack. Take that. God, the range, I love it. Look how far away it died. It's so good. Let's get to the... I guess we'll just go to the race. The one near the river. Just gotta go north. See, I don't know where... It's so hard to tell if you're just gonna jump off a super high cliff or not. I think we're fine. It's coming up. Alright, we're gonna go back to Rite. Audience pathway, where is it? Here. I'm gonna go ahead and call this one here, and then next time we are gonna start off with Rite. Thanks for watching, guys.